eu vi uma outra versão.
Mas é sempre assim, ô. Valeu, vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein? Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Foi todo vasculhado.
Atira no filho da puta, porra! Me dê proteção! Tô de olho em você, hein? Você!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Deixa eu mexer. Por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, porra. A gente tinha... Prometo, cara. Me dá um nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão. Isso é tudo que eu sei.
Mr. Have a nice day, guy. Jesus, you ain't gonna help me. Fucking luck.
I want my Droga! Eu sou invencível, filho!
The security switch had to be in that booth. They had their body armor. I had mine. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards had been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah, not him,
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa, tropa. Ei, moço.
Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Anda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai,
Conta.
Meu conta eu tenho que tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocentes! Você vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! Eu não fiz aqui que você vai acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Meu! Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, olha aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, velho!
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Rapaz, eu vi uma outra versão.
Mas é sempre assim, ô. Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Aposto com sangue desse...
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all.
Olha pra aqui! Vambora! Vai!
For me, for once, the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Só deixa eu fazer aqui. Por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô.
Hey, yeah, you.
Look who it is, Mr. Strip Club Scumbag.
You,
Yeah, me.
high and mighty. You ain't gonna help me.
You get what you deserve, pal.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable.
They were legal.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Leave me alone. What are you looking at, you asshole?
That pervert could enjoy his time. It was the last few prisoners were trapped in here, and presently, seemed I was too. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own. The security switch had to be in that booth. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. This was like throwing sticks. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. let that RPG go to waste. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out. I had to keep moving.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas dele! Quebra...
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Atirem nele! Acabe com ele! Tá estressado, vai pescar, porra! Me dê cobertura! Agora! Você é tão corrupto quanto a gente! Você tem menos homens e menos armas! Está se achando! Fui baleado!
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Pode esse cara!
Atingido!
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. Becker's blood money from the good doctor. Serrano had canceled one side of that transaction. The other was on me. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Pra você, otário. Como lutar contra o exército? Avante! Fique alerta! Vasculhe a área! chão! Eu vou atirar! Isso não vai me parar!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer. killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? But Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was going to look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
sabia que essa porra ia acontecer. Eu mesmo vou te enterrar. Preciso de cobertura! Preciso de cobertura! Eu fico de olho na você! Avante! Puta que pariu! Obrigado! Me ajudem!
Você nem sabe que são sulfe, caralho! Estão segurando!
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was going to find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. About the only friend I had left in that town. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. That would have been too easy. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, The tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker. I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro com o Banco Boitatá. Para a sua casa, o seu carro ou o seu negócio. Venha falar com Boitatá.
Threatens to be the worst volcanic eruption in Ecuador for 40 years.
The epidemic of violence that grips Brazil's major cities continues to worsen. On Monday, a massive gun battle between drug gangs and special forces police in the favela of Nova Esperanza left 150 people dead or critically injured. Mayoral candidates were divided on the reactions to the altercation. Camila Machado blamed the police force for acting without restraint and effective government oversight. Victor Bronco, whose eldest brother was murdered last week and whose youngest brother is missing and is feared to have been an innocent victim in Monday's gun battle, issued a statement calling for more funding for law enforcement and vowing to stop at nothing to make Sao Paulo safe again. In Buenos Aires, the world's largest chorizo caused quite a stir.
Espalhando agora, vamos, espalhando! Vai, avança! Era pra você... Vou adorar te matar! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Traga esse traseiro aqui, eu te dou cobertura! Explodir sua cabeça! Morre, filho da puta!
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada. Você quer morrer?
Fiquem onde estão e alerta! Tô caindo fora, me dê cobertura! Me dê cobertura! Aqui! Seu filho da puta! Defendo essa posição! Me cobre, caralho, me cobre! Vai! Segura aí! Meu braço! Fudeu! Isso não vai me parar! Caralho! Morre, diabo! Senta o dedo, porra, não para! Vamos, levante! Vai, vai! Me ajuda aqui, caralho! Vem junto comigo! Ele me pegou! Ele me pegou! Acertaram!
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. They had their body armor, I had mine.
Vai em frente, atirando, velho! Vai em frente, atirando! Eu sigo atrás!
tem como lutar contra um exército.
Você tá cego, porra!
Temos mais contingente. Você não tem chance nenhuma.
Você errou, seu cuzão!
Vamos te matar!
Ele atirou em mim!
I get into this. Felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Vai, caralho! Tá esperando o quê? Ok, não me mata, não me mata! Caralho! Beleza, perdi!
Acabem com ele!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine. Special Forces painkillers.
Puta que pariu! Você tá vivo, velho! Pega ele! Vamos! Vai, avança! Vamos! Pode pegar ele, porra! Frescura!
Vamos acabar com essa merda agora. Vamos indo.
Se estiver na
Beleza,
mesa,
rapaziada. Bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto.
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
vou explodir. Ai, meu braço. Ele não acertou. Me dá cobertura.
Anda logo, puta que pariu.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Atirem neles!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Minha posição. Recuar e recarregar.
You should.
Tô caindo fora, me dê cobertura.
projectiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion! Do you even see what a joke you are? Why do you think you're not dead already? What are you hoping to achieve here? Nada, cacete!
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crachá preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep.
So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club.
Hey! Parado aí! Parado!
My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them, too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I made it through check-in, come on, you bastards.
Bora, galera! Emergência, vamos! Vai, porra! Tem que sair fora, vai!
Acabe com ele!
Vai, coragem, caralho! Para aí!
Foi atingido!
Não se mexam, porra!
Me dê cuidado!
Para! Fica na posição! Fica em suas posições agora! Parados! Não saiam do lugar! Fica aí! Você tá ferrado agora, irmão! Você vai morrer! Vai morrer aqui, amigão! Elimine o alvo! Mata esse filho da puta! Evacuando! Evacuando!